What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? Primetime 171 is finally here. EK Mixups up against EK Warrior, the rematch between two of the more dominant champions on the Xbox division. An incredible night of fights, as always, to be expected here at Primetime MMA. The full Primetime guarantee in effect here this evening. We have what's scheduled to be, I believe, about 10 fights, 10 or 11 fights. Looks like we're going to have one or two changes. There might be one or two drop-offs from that graphic right there, but obviously topped off with EK Mixups up against EK Warrior. Number one contentions match between SBJ up against NAE Corson, who's currently undefeated, running on the PlayStation division. Killer's Row, top to bottom. We're not going to waste any time. I know that the very first fight here this evening between BK Viper up against FSK Leech, they have been ready and raring to go. So without further ado, we will jump into it. A little bit different this evening, as you may have noticed. We've got the dynamic duo, myself and J Dime. How you doing, brother? Good to have you in the booth, as always.
Yeah, it's great. Listen, it's great to be here. You feel me? This is your favorite dynamic duo of two bald people. You feel me? You get me? I just got a wig. No, yeah, I got a wig, and you feel me? You don't. So,
yeah.
But yeah. But I'm ready for a good fight right now, Cyrus.
Hell yeah. Well, they touched them up, man. They're not going to waste any time. You know, the Leech doesn't really start slow, and neither does Viper. They're both guys that like to bring the action. As you can see, Viper on the right-hand side, you in the blue corner, using Tony Ferg. Dustin Poirier for the Leech. Going to be very little feeling out process as you see him trying to go down to the body. A couple of teeps being used in between as well, Jay. I'm surprised to see Leech taking back steps, to be honest with you. Normally doesn't like to do that.
I don't want to see Leech take back steps, and I don't want to see Dustin Poirier take back steps. He has great boxing. He should be the one going forward, pushing the pace. He should dictate the pace. Do not let Tony Ferguson be the one going forward against you, Cyrus.
No, exactly right. Like Tony Ferguson as well. He's a little bit slower than a lot, right? But he's unpredictable and he hits hard. But then again, so does fucking Dustin Poirier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more than he just hit hard, and his boxing's so clean. Even if it isn't the hardest shot to hit you, it's going to hit you right on the button with accuracy and precision, Cyrus.
Oh, absolutely. Nice little slip off the center line. Catches him with a lead hook. Continues with the boxing combinations, and he leans into that one. Viper struggling a little bit early, but obviously if there's anything about Tony Ferguson, it's his resilience. He doesn't go out easily. Able to take a lot of damage right there, and he keeps on going. We'll see if he's able to turn the tides.
You know, it's crazy. I think that's Tony Ferguson's best attribute, his toughness. Even, not now, because, you know, now he has nothing left. But when he was in his prime, it was his toughness because, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, that body assault.
Beautiful. And straight into the sub. Through Tony Ferguson's style.
Yo.
Viper channeling is in the T-phase right now.
Yeah, that happened out of nowhere because it looked like Dustin was winning the boxing, and then here comes the body attack, and now Dustin is in trouble fighting for his life, Cyrus.
But clearly I didn't. I think he's going to get up from here.
Viper's doing his own bit of commentary in here as well. I like it. He's got his mic on.
I wonder what he's saying. You can hear him. What is he saying?
That was stupid, and what is he doing?
He's saying that's stupid. I don't know what he's doing. Tried to take his back, and now they're back on the feet, so looks like Leech may have agreed. You got Lucky in the chat saying the improvement in Viper is crazy. I think Viper is a bit of a sleeper, man. He's always been really good. I think that sometimes, like a number of people who maybe have not reached the top, he doubts himself, and it leads to him not really truly displaying his skills in every one of his fights. He got checked a little bit early here with a nice little rock from Leech, but that actually woke him up a little bit. And the resilience of Tony Ferguson has allowed him to fight his way back into this one without being too much at a deficit from a head health, you know. Oh my God!
Oh my man! So much for Dustin's boxing. Dustin started this fight off so well. Now I think he's lost around.
Little teep. But Leon Stall's in the chat trying to scream at the Leech. Saying, Leech, what are you doing? A front kick at the end of the bell.
I love that. That was necessary. Yeah. Especially if I've been getting my ass whooped for the second half of that round. I got to land something.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Look, bit of channeling his inner Jermaine Durandamine. They're going to touch up gloves. He says a little bit of respect. That's what I heard from Viper. But he needs to throw that respect out the window and go full vicious right now.
Needs disrespect right now. He needs to show him no respect. And if I'm Dustin, like I said, just like that, go forward, let your boxing combos off. Because, listen, you're the better striker. There's no grappling going on right now, Cyrus.
Exactly. Oh.
There you go.
And I'd be surprised, like, based off what we saw from Leech last time, getting out-wrestled by Canio.
Body. Every time the body counter. Did you see the stat? It said he's 70% on body strikes landed.
No, I didn't.
Shit. Like, I mean, he is the butcher right now, bro. He's going to that body over and over again.
That's 7 for every 10 body shot is landing. So that's scary right there. And he's getting those body shots off them. Oh my goodness. I was about to say off them pull counters, but Dustin Poirier stuns him, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly right. And Tony Ferguson may be resilient, but he can't take too many more of those. I will say, though, of course, you know, Viper continues to put money in the bank, continues to get rocks, but Leech is a bit of a head health merchant. He's going after that head health. He's going after that block on rinse and repeat. And targeting that one area means that he has to put out less overall damage to get the desired result.
This is tough, because look at his stamina from the body shot, Cyrus.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. He's also been making Leech miss a little bit as well, which is uncharacteristic for Leech. I think Viper's doing a lot of things right at the moment. Has to be careful, though, inside that pocket. That slip off the center line catches him again. And the straight.
Tony, what is going on?
That is smart. I'm glad he didn't throw a hook, because he would have pulled and went to the body if he threw that hook. He went with the straight, which is smart there. Now he has to take advantage of this, because he has to do as much damage as he can, because this stamina is not close, Cyrus.
Nah, it's really not. It's going to actually give him some problems in the grappling domain. He decides not to stay there, which is maybe a smart move, because of course, the submission threat from Tony Ferguson is real if he was able to get out that side control position. But once again, out of the frying pan into the fire. Viper knows what he has to be careful of. And he catches him. Ease.
Oh. What you gonna do, Dustin? Dustin's on his back foot like he has most of the fight. Like I said, Dustin, go forward. Tony Headhouse not good. Go forward. Keep landing them slip uppercuts you had success with. Stop going backwards.
Yeah, exactly right. I think I like the patience, but also you don't want to let Tony Ferguson lead the dance. It's, you know, kind of walking that fine line between offense and defense. Another slip into an elbow. Beautiful work. Tony Ferguson on a mission right now. Viper really showcasing a diverse set of striking skills here this evening.
Yeah, I'd like to see Tony Ferguson go back to the body again. There we go. He's not picking up on these body counters. Every time he pulls, he's going to go to the body. After the second time, he should have picked up on it, Cyrus.
Man. That's 2-0.
Yeah, Viper believes that this is heavily 2-0 in his favor based on his comments in between rounds. I wouldn't be too against it. I think maybe maybe 1-1, maybe 2-0, but Viper's definitely.
I'm not a judge.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm not a judge. Yeah, this fight can go either way right now. Both of them are really one stun away, and that's the one.
What?
That's the one. That's the one.
Beautiful. Oh,
good defense.
Yeah. I was a little worried then when he got knocked down. Viper was like, "What?" through his microphone, a little bit shocked, and I thought he might be into a bit of a panic state, but no, cool, calm, and calculated. Gets the knock back off his own.
And now he's here we go.
Thing is, they both got a stun, but now Leech has got a knockdown. Viper's got to capitalize on the stamina advantage and continue to pour on the pressure, risk it for the win.
He got to risk it for the biscuit, man. Listen, you can't play it safe right now. Oof.
Oh my God! Beautiful.
GG's in the chat. It's over. It's over.
Again,
okay.
bro.
I thought he was gonna ground pound him.
He's got the stamina advantage. I'm surprised.
Because he's scared, because his head health is low too, he doesn't want him to land nothing, but this should be over, right? Like, it's close. We're getting close to the end. Oh, good defense.
That was so clean, though, man. He did a little step back to get that counter. Viper's really feeling it out here. Oh, right hand.
Dustin's in a bad spot right now. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It takes about 2. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
That's it. That's it.
Y'all about to say he's dead. He's dead. Oh my goodness! Great win by Tony Ferguson. That was a tough, gritty fight. That could have went either way. Both of them had their moments, and that's a great way to start the card, Cyrus.
Absolutely, an absolute banger to start off tonight's fights. I knew it would be. These two always deliver Kind of fighting for their live spot as well, to be honest with you. Both of them had a bit of a rough run recently, so Leech is probably going to have to earn his way back onto the live card. Not too many events left in this season, so we'll have to see him likely make a run towards the beginning of next season, I would imagine. But Viper holding his spot on the pro circuit, and did so in pretty emphatic fashion. His improvements have been massive. Lucky did call it earlier on. His adjustments over the time he's been with us have been absolutely fantastic. And like you say, starts off the first fight very, very nicely. Now, the next one up, as we have a quick look at the card there, quick look at the graphic, was meant to be Swipey up against Dirty Dave, but there is some madness right now. I think there's a bit of a confusion. I did actually double check. Dirty Dave has the PlayStation role, and as a result, he got put into the PlayStation roster, but he actually signed up on Xbox, so a bit of a issue on both ends, I think, bit of a miscommunication there. So him up against Swipey is very unfortunately not going ahead. We'll have to get those guys. We'll make sure that we book them both on the next card. But it moves us on to Bigmandan up against PlayboyDNoa. This one is in bantamweight. Should be a very fun fight. Both guys have really showcased some excellent all-round abilities over recent events. We're going to get into, I believe it's Sean O'Malley up against Marab, if I'm not mistaken, with Bigmandan using Marab. I will just say that before we get into it, as you can see at the very bottom right here, a couple of people have been asking me to oil this dome piece. We're close. We're close. I made you guys a deal. You get us to 100 subs, and I will oil this fucking head. But outside
okay, so where are we at now? Where are we? Like, what
so
is
73 out of 100, bro? We're 27 away to me taking the kind of embarrassment ritual live on stream.
Yeah, your head look a little dry right now. You need to oil that bitch up right now.
I only put a little bit on, man. I wanted to leave the people wanting. Didn't want to overdo it here this evening. But
okay.
Right, without further ado, we'll get into it. PlayboyDNoa using Sugar Sean O'Malley, Marab, Divashvili on the other side.
Dang, you just butchered his name. Goodness gracious.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
My bad. My bad.
How would you say it? You say it.
Okay, hold on. Marab, Devalish. Damn, I fucked up too. Devalish.
I'm saying I got
it. Wait. No. Wait. I gotta warm up. Hold on. Devalish Villy. Boom. Devalish Villy. Hey, no, I got it. I got it.
Either one of us is better or worse.
I have it, bro. I have it right now. No, I have it. Like, come on. I just had to warm up a little bit.
All right. I'm saying I said it perfect, right? That was like I'm, a native of his homeland and said it absolutely perfect. But it doesn't matter. They're straight into the first one. Zero feeling out process. My goodness. PlayboyDNoa has shown us in his recent events that
nice.
He really does like to put on the pressure early, likes to be a bit of a front runner. And Bigmandan mixing up the grappling, a nice little slip off that center line. Doing a good job of just keeping him honest and fighting for the center of the cage, which is so important against a forward pressure fighter like PlayboyDNoa.
Man, talking about forward pressure fighters. In real life, I was saying Sean had a chance if he was the one going forward. He cannot be the one going back, right? But obviously, he was still the one going back, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly. Nice takedown, though. I thought he was going to mount him for a second right there. And with so much time to work, Jay, and also being in the center of the cage, that's absolutely massive if you're the Marab fighter and you want to mix in the grappling. This is exactly where you want to be in round one against a Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, this is perfect because it's early in the round too. And honestly, you don't have to finish him or nothing. You can just make this a grinded out fight how Marab does if Marab's on top of you. Marab, I'm gonna be real. Marab's really not hurting you too much, Cyrus, but he's minute winning. He's winning every minute in that cage. He's grinding it out, and it's perfect for Marab, Cyrus.
Exactly right, man. Exactly right. He minute wins, and he wears on you, man. Like it's a battle of attrition against Marab. He really does like to pour on the pressure. His cardio is next level. The only thing that came close to taking him out was that was that lake made of ice. But outside of that, he's done pretty good.
Wait, I'm about to say someone else almost took him out too. I forgot to say that.
Yeah,
do you remember?
They did.
Do you remember the Marlon Moraes fight? Do you remember Marlon Moraes got tired from whooping his ass from trying to finish him, and then He had nothing left.
This is true.
And Marab still had all that cardio.
Bro, if that guy had any Morales had any sort of cardio, he would have been a menace. His striking was always phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's very powerful. Like he really gassed from trying to finish the fight.
Yeah.
You know, like that sucks when you look in your gas tank and there's nothing left. That's what happened to Jose Aldo the other week. He had nothing left against Zahabi.
100%, man. But look, this is exactly where Playboy wants it to be. He really has to capitalize on being back on the feet. He cannot allow Bigmandan to find his striking rhythm. Nice overhand right there after breaking down the block. I'd like to see a couple of teeps from this man. Try to keep that center of the cage. He gets taken down with ease from Bigmandan. Not really set it up either, Jay. That was like no sort of didn't kind of. Oh, I was gonna say he didn't kind of set that up or make it like a deceiving entry. He just kind of shot that out of nowhere, and Playboy struggled to deny it, and that's a little bit concerning if you're in the side of PlayboyDNoa. If you're in his corner right now, you need to tell him that he needs that to be on point from every round here on out.
Yeah, and he has to use his long-range weapons. Like, do not get in Mariah breathing room. Use your long-range weapons. Go to his body. That's what I would do. Even if I was shot in real life, I said he needed to mix body knees up the middle. I was saying that's what he needed to do. Obviously, I'm not a coach, but I think I was right, Cyrus.
You're 100% right. You're against a wrestler, man, and you only going after the head. You're fucking just not doing it right, bro.
And you're giving him the cage too, and you're backing straight up too.
Look, attacking the body though as well, right? Like by attacking the body, you're keeping your hands a little bit lower, makes it easier to get in, you know, like to sprawl and get like double unders and everything else when they're shooting on you. Targeting the head only, you're not taxing their stamina at all. You're keeping your hands high, and it just really kind of makes it a bit more of a difficult fight than is needed. And to Noah, man, he is a bit of a headhunter. Let's be real.
This is the problem here. That combo wasted so much stamina. He opened up too much. I think he needs to mix it into the body, keep the combo short and sweet, right? And he has to be ready for that takedown because every time Marab shoots, he gets a takedown. He's not denying him. These are easy takedowns, Cyrus.
It really is. And we have Ricky James in the chat saying, I'd rather be punched by Ngannou than get tired in front of Marab. You are a madman and you should be checked. Because I'm telling you, you could be tired, but he doesn't do too much damage. Ngannou may end your life. May end your life, my man.
Yeah, but like that's a good. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good question. Would you rather get your head taken off by Ngannou or get tired in front of Marab?
Look, in terms of the amount of time it would take, of course, like the Ngannou would be a lot quicker. But I just don't think Marab's hurting people. To be real with you, I don't think he hurts you. I think there's more lasting damage from Francis.
Yeah, but like, yeah, of course, you get brain damage. But from Marab, it's a mental thing. Like, damn, I'm tired, and there's nothing I can do. I have nothing left, right? It's like he's just drowning you. Like
that is a real thing, right? There's a real thing. But like when we say that, it's also like, look, imagine that you were in the spot of Alistair Overeem and you ate that punch. You're Alistair, bro. You don't have the shoulders and the neck of Alistair. You can.
Man, listen. First of all, when he got uppercutted by Ngannou, the back of his head touched his shoulder. Like I don't know how that happened. Like he almost headbutted his own back. Like I don't know how. Like that was a bad uppercut.
Yeah, almost full on decapitated. No way that these guys are choosing brain damage over fatigue. You're right, Upwood. You're up. That's crazy. Like I said, you're getting brain damage if you're lucky. If you're not, you are dead. Like dead as dead gets. But back to the fight. PlayboyDNoa has done a good job of actually equalizing out the stamina a little bit in this round, surprisingly enough. A couple of good denies on the ground. I didn't see him go to the body at all. But as you saw, he actually got more significant strikes in that round. Yeah. And you know the judges really do highly rate that, Jay. So although he spent a decent amount of it on the ground, he may have won that because he had 8 significant strikes to the 2.
That's where it gets tricky if you're a grappler, because a lot of times if you're a grappler and you only have like 1 or 2 significant strikes, they give it to the striker because at that point the judges are thinking, what the fuck did he do with the grappling?
Exactly.
Finally, he denied the single leg. And he should get confidence from that. Now, he has to land his shots, land to the body too.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, really, really good call out by Leon Stolz in the chat. Calling for DNoa to stop loading up on some of these combinations, start using a little bit more single shot, high variance. Very, very smart. Leon Stolz, obviously, higher fight IQ when it comes to the all-round mixed martial arts game, if you've seen him compete in the past.
Oh, I forgot oh yeah, I got a bone to pick with Leon Stolz.
Go for it, bro.
He keep talking to me like we buddy. Like, bro, you beat the shit out of me the other day. I'm not okay right now. Like, no. And he told me I seen red. I was like, bro, like, why did you do that? I was trying to have a good night, and I was getting my head punched off by him, and I'm like, damn. Yeah, it was a little sad. I'm not gonna lie, Cyrus. Like, it was like my morale was on 0 after that.
He walk you the fuck down? I'm guessing he did.
No, that's not what. It's the fact that the ass whooping kept going on. That's what.
Yeah, UFC. Can
It,
be like
it
that,
wasn't
bro.
walk down. I was say it wasn't walk down. It was damn. I have nothing left, and I keep getting beat up. Like it's like facing Marab. It was like I'm facing Marab if Marab actually was hurting people. Cause like imagine if them punches did something when he was tired.
Oh man, look, there's a minute 45. I don't know which way this is going. I don't know how that second round is scored. I think you
That was gone. Oh my goodness.
can pretty convincingly give the first round to Bigman, but
Yeah.
one of these guys needs to separate themselves right now.
Yeah. Okay. That's a bad sign. That's the worst sign of confidence. Hey, if Sean is shooting, you know what he's thinking here.
Yeah. And
Just like Conor McGregor shooting. Like you know what he's. Oh, you know what he's thinking right here.
And you saw the confidence it gave Bigmandan. As soon as he denied that takedown, he went fucking hell to leather, throwing combinations.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. And then Leon said we was on standing bang. Yeah, we play. Yeah, you're like one of my only losses in ranked standing bang. I was trying. I went on that mode to can crush. That's literally why I went there. And I was like, dang, I don't see a can. I was like, yep, I know how this go. Okay, Sean.
And that's over. We'll see how which way the judges saw it.
Okay. All right, let's see how the judges score this, because I'm glad I'm not a judge. You're going to hate me? I don't want to see the replay. I want to see the judges right now.
Why are you banned from the Twitch chat? Apparently Jrilla is banned from Twitch chat.
How did Jrilla get banned? What did you do?
I don't know, but if somebody could fix that, I didn't ban the dude. I mean, fuck knows. I don't know. We can unban that dude. That would be perfect. Unanimous decision.
Playboy.
Oh my goodness. Sugar. Sean O'Malley. PlayboyDNoa. He got the dub. Like I really didn't know. If I was to lean one way, I would have probably said big man, but
Man, you have to listen. When you're grappling, you have to land damage. Because if you don't, it gets really tricky for you. Like I said, that second round was bad for him because he felt like he did work on the ground, but 2 significant strikes, Cyrus. Like I said, the judge is going to look at that and say, that's not enough.
yeah, 100%. Okay, so let's that in a moment. That right there, fun fight. A little bit more messy than some of the previous performances. I'll give them that. But still, nevertheless, both guys really trying to fight tooth and nail for that victory. Neither guy able to get the finish. PlayboyDNoa walking away with a big W here this evening. With that being said, we now have the last fight on the prelims. We're going to have Regicide's very own cleaning tuber, aka Greg, stepping in there against Regicide's Strqin. Greg v Strqin.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Greg, like his whole dang, that's his whole government name.
No, he's not. His name isn't actually Greg, but everybody calls him Greg now. So
Okay, Gregory. Okay, let's go.
Let's fucking do it. The man, the myth, the legend, Greg, says Leon Stolz. Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, Gregory. Let's fucking
Let's do it.
So it's Gregory versus who?
Strqin with a Q.
Okay, Gregory versus Strqin with a Q. This should be a good match.
Hell yeah. Oh, I see Kahan in the chat. There's the primetime PlayStation champion. What's good, my man? Welcome in. No feeling out process. Oh, I posted. That wasn't meant.
Oh, goodness gracious, you messed up the timing, Cyrus.
It's back. It's back live. We missed nothing. We missed nothing.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be a tough fight for Volkanovski because against Connor, it can't be just a clean striking match. You have to mix in a wrestling. And if I'm him, you may want to go to his legs. But this is tough.
Mm-hmm. Well, both guys being in the same camp, you know, they're going to be very familiar with each other. Obviously, Cleaning Tuber, he's been doing really good work with his striking recently, but he's always been a phenomenal kind of grappler and somebody that mixes it up. So that's what I want to see from him here this evening. I want to see him mix it up. I want to see him take Strqin out of his A game. His name is Strqin, man. You don't want to just be striking with this man.
Yeah, you're right. He got Strqin in his name. So yeah, that's, you know what that means. But like I said, my fault. Who is Strqin facing again?
Cleaning Tuber,
Gregory?
aka Greg.
Gregory,
Yes,
my fault, Gregory. See, I'm trying to get used to calling him Gregory instead of, you know what I'm saying? All right, so boom. Yeah, Gregory got to find a way to mix in the wrestling because there's no point of having the wrestling if you can't get it to the ground, Cyrus.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. Volkanovski has some good striking matchups against some people in this division, but not Conor McGregor. Not this version of Conor McGregor, especially.
Yeah, that's the problem. That version of Conor McGregor, because Volkanovski is a hell of a striker.
Yeah.
It's just the power, the speed, the range, the accuracy. It's not. If it's purely striking, it's a horrible matchup. You can win, but you got to go through hell to get it, Cyrus.
Mm-hmm. You really do. You really do. And like I said, honestly against Conor McGregor, no matter who you're using, I always say, man, that first round you need a takedown. You need to clinch him up a little bit. It doesn't really matter who you are. Just tax that cardio a little bit and really start to get a slight advantage on him. And then you can start to pour it on, and he starts to drown out there because his cardio is kind of pants. But when it's just striking like this, he's able to, you know, duck, dive, weave those shots, and just land counters at his discretion.
Yeah, during that first round, you got to kind of calm the storm. You gotta wait till the storm calm down a little bit. You gotta mitigate the damage. Even if you don't win the round, you have to mitigate the damage and tax that cardio, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly right. That's little work, man. I mean, Strqin just really letting go with those hands. Volkanovski needs a freaking takedown right now. Separate, survive the round, but my God, you can't do this. I know you're in the camp with each other, but Gregory does not want to take a loss here this evening.
I don't think anybody want to take a loss here, especially to someone you talk to every day. Like, I think that's worse. I think losing to a stranger, that's not good, but you can live with it. Yeah. Losing to somebody that you talk to every day, someone that trains with you, that's bragging rights right there, Cyrus.
No, it really is. It really is. When the pressure's on, this isn't spars anymore, you know. It's where you get to really test out everything that you've been learning. And I mean, it's a pretty interesting spot for these guys as well. I don't actually have their rankings to hand, but I know that they're both pretty decently ranked. They're in that top 15 of the division. And I'm pretty sure Cleaning Tuber is the higher ranked of the two. So Strqin's really trying to fight for that top 10 spot, I would imagine.
Man, listen, he's about to fight for his life right now. Forget the spot. Like, you don't have to worry about a spot right now. I think first is you losing to your friend right here. That can't happen, Cyrus. Because if I'm him, I'll talk about it. I'm going to be like, listen, when I'm in PT, if we get into an argument, right? I'm going to bring up me beating you on a live card. Oh my goodness, but Gregory with the drop. Ooh. No, if I was him, I would keep it on the ground after I drop him, Cyrus.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta remove that. You have to remove Conor McGregor's threat, and that's on the feet. So once I drop him and get on top of him, I'm okay grinding the round out, getting my damage in. See, you see what happened because he let him up, Cyrus. You're purposely making the fight harder than it has to be.
Oh, Naznim left.
Oh, Oh, whoa! Oh, nice up kick. Oh, nice. Oh, step back. And is it over? If this is over, he's going to regret. He's going to regret letting him get up. It's GG's in the chat. Listen, you can't do that against a Connor. I understand that's your friend. Don't let him up.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Very, very nice. Strqin with a Q, getting a big W here this evening over a teammate. Cleaning Tube is going to be a little bit annoyed at that one. I honestly, if they made an unofficial agreement, then he fucked up. That's the reality. I didn't try to take him down. He should have. And it would have made a big difference to the whole kind of trajectory of that fight. I can't speak today. Don't know what the fuck's going on. But it would have changed the outcome of that fight, I feel.
Yeah.
Really good job.
Yeah, for sure. Poor Gregory, man. He gotta go back to the drawing board. It's all good. You feel me? You take that loss on the chin, you get back in the lab, and he's going to be better.
Yep, exactly right. And that, lads, was the last fight on the prelims. It moves us on to the main card. Next one up is FSK Naznim up against EK Jrilla. Shout out to Naznim. This guy was a big integral part of putting this card together this week. Fair play to him. He stepped up, made some great matches, give him credit where credit's due. One match he didn't make is this one. I made it. So FSK Naznim up against Jrilla. Okay. Jrilla, fresh off his unban, been doing great work in the cage, absolutely lighting up everybody that stands in front of him. He now gets an opportunity against a very seasoned veteran in FSK Naznim, a man that was very recently knocking at the door for a title opportunity. We're going to get it, bro. We're going to get it. Welterweight is the weight class, and it looks like we're about to see a Robbie Lawler up against Leon Rocky Edwards.
Ooh, I like that fight. I like that fight right there. I'm ready to see this, and I want to see the approach by Leon Edwards. I want to see, is he going to engage in a Robbie Lawler-like fight and stand in the middle, or is he going to use his attributes to his best ability, Cyrus, and fight from the outside?
He has to, man. You cannot be fighting inside the pocket with Robbie Lawler. The guy hits too hard. He's too durable. Just, yeah, don't fight his fight, man. Don't fight his fight. You're causing yourself problems. Why do people make life more difficult for themselves, you know? It's crazy. He's already standing in there. He's already standing. Don't do it, Naznim. Don't do it. Don't sell it.
Throw a teep kick. Tell him back up. You getting... Here you go. Oh, yeah. This is the thing. Robbie Lawler, scary. Even if you win this type of fight, it's just you're making the fight harder than it has to be. And Jrilla's going to walk him down. Like, if I'm him, he's trying to fight off the cage. Man, throw a teep. Tell him back up. There you go. He's landing, though, but I would like to see him use his feet, too, Cyrus. Oh, maybe he don't need them. Maybe he don't need feet. Maybe he only need hands. Maybe he's going to box his head off. Ooh.
Naznim believes. We're fighting in the pocket.
Oh, I believe too now. I believe too. Listen. He said forget the feet. I don't need that. I only need to box his head off. Forget Leon being a good kickboxer.
Boxing only here this evening.
He hasn't thrown a kick. Not one kick has been thrown, Cyrus. This is Robbie Lawler fight, and he's losing his fight. We are fighting in Robbie Lawler's world, and he's winning this way. If I'm Robbie Lawler, if I'm Jrilla, I'm hurt. I'm upset because this is the fight I wanted. I'm Robbie Lawler. I got the boxing, the power, the hands, and I'm losing in that realm. So what advantage do I have?
It's beautiful, actually.
It is.
Oh, lovely work.
Listen, here's the thing, though. I can't... Listen, it don't matter what player Naznim got. You can't make him a kicker if he's not a kicker. If that's what he like. You know what I'm saying? The player he's using may be a good kicker, but Naznim's a boxer. So it don't matter if he's using a wrestler. You feel me? It don't matter about any of that. That's just part of his genetic makeup. You feel me? To use them hands. That's who he is.
Absolutely. I thought the fight was over right there, to be real with you. Somehow, some way, Jrilla survives. But can he make it out of the round in minute 10?
No, he can't. No, he can't. No. So, like, I thought the fight was over 2 stuns ago, but I still think this fight is over now. Like, he may make it to the next bell. With that being said, it's not looking good. It's looking, oh my gosh. And then he's in hell. He can't get up. He's stuck inside control right now. Oh goodness. Side saddle. Doesn't even matter if he makes it out this round because look at his head health. Any punch gonna hurt him. A jab gonna drop him. Anything. If he looks at him too hard, he may go down too, Cyrus.
Yeah. Bro, he's made it to round 2, but just electing for more damage, it would appear. Robbie Lawler is a very, very durable man, but the amount of damage he took right there, Jrilla's really going to have to dig deep and fight an absolutely perfect round in order to survive and get some damage off, man. Like, when he gets a big rock, Jay, he still has the stamina to really unload, and that's what he needs. He cannot miss any opportunities in this round.
You know, anytime a commentator calls a fighter durable, that's not a good thing. That means you're getting your ass whooped. That means he's taking a good beating right now, Cyrus. You don't say that about someone who's winning, Cyrus.
No, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Oh my.
Oh my.
I mean, I was talking about the fight to pick in all reality. I don't know how durable Jrilla is. He may be getting frustrated right now.
No, he's very durable right now. You know how many times he done got up after getting dropped? He's very durable.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness. He gonna get up again, too. Like, this is the definition of heart and durability. And nothing else. Just that.
Flying near frustration comes out. And that's it. That's it.
Man, it was it 3 drops ago, man. It was it. GG. I was gonna say that was a good fight. No, that was a good ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like if I'm Jrilla, I'm blocking him. Don't say respect, good fight back. You better not say that to him. Like, listen, I'm blocking him because that was, man, those type of ass whoopings do something to your mental, Cyrus.
Kind of personal, right? It feels personal after
Yeah.
that. Like, yes,
Yeah, that was a personal ass whooping.
yeah, if I was Jrilla, I would take that personally. I would
Yeah, for
never speak
sure.
to Naznim again. Never allow yourself to be in the same room as the man. All fairness, Naznim came out here this evening. He kind of sold it last time out, and he made up for it here this evening. I'll give him that. He really did execute flawlessly in that fight. I mean, just all one-way traffic, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful work. Jrilla, you said that you were banned in the chat. Request and unban. Apparently, that's the only way I can sort it out.
Okay, what is his Twitch? So I can unban him.
I don't know exactly what it is the thing.
Yeah, someone going to have to tell me his Twitch.
Drop it in the Discord or drop it. I don't know. Drop it in the Discord. I'll let Jay know. That's the only way I know to unban you is if you request an unban. We'll have a little look into who banned you and why. See if it was justified. I don't know. It could have been justified. You know, Jrilla, let's be real. But
No, I don't think. Listen, I'm gonna be real, Jrilla. I don't think whoever banned you, it was not justified. That ass whooping just now was justified. That was justifiable right there. That was justice being served. But I don't know why they would ban you.
No. Same here. I haven't seen the guy. He's been good since he's been back.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the next one, though, lads. That was the first fight of the main card. The second one is between BK's very own FinalBlawk up against Smudger stepping in there. These guys actually requested to fight each other. So FinalBlawk is more of an Xbox fighter, if you don't know. He's been doing great work over there on that side of the table. And for some reason, him and Smudger wanted to go at it. They were calling each other out. I think they're frenemies, if you will. You know, they were. But
Oh, okay.
time to settle it. But I will say, lads, whoever's streaming, you're having some problems. You're having some problems. I'll show you guys what I see. In fact, he just went offline as I was doing it. Well, we'll be coming back to it. We'll be coming back to it. Hopefully his stream will go relive in just a second. Bit unfortunate. I'm looking forward to that fight, though. I mean, look, anybody knows who Smudger is, knows what he brings to the table. Yeah, that's fine. Outside of that, FinalBlawk, if you don't know, has been doing incredible work. Absolutely on a run here at PrimeTime MMA over on the Xbox side of the equation. To get a fight over on the PS, this is like a fun fight. I don't think he plans on making too much of a run over on the PS side, but it was one of those ones where if you know how FinalBlawk fights, he has a very aesthetically pleasing style, very striking heavy, and Smudger, of course, one of the more sim fighters out there, a bit of a simulation fighter, really does fight with high MMA intelligence, high octagon intelligence. So They are just inviting each other to stream this back live. We're only moments away, but we'll take this opportunity just to have a little look forward at the next scheduled couple of fights. So Easywork GG was scheduled up against Trickzzy. Trickzzy currently is MIA. He is not answering phone calls from his boys. He's not answering messages, and it's unlike Trickzzy, so we hope he's good.
Jeez.
We will actually have stepping in. We're going to have fucking Maxi stepping in there against him instead.
Okay, I like that.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, no, it doesn't show this on the graphic, but originally we had Maxi up against Vader. He broke his PlayStation controller, so he had to step out.
Okay, so how did he break it?
He has a
he threw it?
No, I don't know. He has stick drift or something like that.
I know how to. No, stick drift is bad, and I really think them controllers are programmed to have stick drift, so you could buy a new one. I honestly believe that.
Built-in obsolescence, absolutely, it happens, bro. It's a real thing. But obviously, we put K1 MuayThaiJesus up against SB Vader, and based on the most recent track, because the K1 MuayThaiJesus, he was very upfront. He said he may or may not be able to make it. We made the match just in case he's able to turn up. I don't think he's going to make it, so that fight may very well be off. So we're going to have Easywork up against Maxi, and then we're going to skip straight into the co-main event unless Muay Thai makes a rare appearance, and have SBJ up against Corson, and then of course we're going to top it off with the main event. And with that being said, these guys are now ready, so we're going to skip back to them. Middleweight is the weight class. Alex v Izzy. Izzy being used by Smudger. Alex being used by FinalBlawk.
This is a good fight. This is a good fight to me. Like, this should be a fan favorite right here because FinalBlawk is good. And the thing is, Smudger, we know a lot about Smudger from UFC 4. Smudger has been on UFC 5, but not as much. He hasn't reached the same success, probably because of inactivity too, and he gets stunned with the first punch Alex lands, and that's what I'm scared of, because if Alex Pereira touch you, it's a GG in the chat, and he's trying to walk him down, Cyrus.
Yeah, he really is.
Move your hands and feet, please get out the way. He has to, the thing is, the third strike is usually round for Alex Pereira. He has to pull that third. He has to pull that third, Cyrus.
Yeah, he really does. He really does. FinalBlawk is a bit more combination heavy. Smudger is a aim and fire type guy. He likes to work behind that jab. Lots of teeps. Excellent work when he throws out the straight or any other combination. And you will see him mix in the switching of stances as well to give him different locks. Already 2 or 3 switches in the opening minute and a half. Beautiful.
Yeah, he has to keep Alex off him because this is the perfect fighter for FinalBlawk right here. He's going to walk him down, throw combos, and I was going to call for that rare body side kick. You got to keep him away. Throw them teeps because there we go. Alex wants to be in your face, Iris.
Yeah, he really does. Where he can really utilize the full effect of that brutalizing power that he holds in those hands. Yeah, he's going to feel a lot more comfortable in the pocket. You can see Smudger trying to be light on the feet. That's where there's a problem. Anytime he gets too far on the inside, Final just really unloads with a combination, man. He has those things corked and ready to go, trying to cause maximum damage in the smallest amount of time.
If I was Smudger, I would throw a straight into that the ducking roundhouse kick because you're not worried about a counter because that kick takes you out the way of that. I would throw that because he needs to get him off him right now. Or this, Cyrus, adopt almost like a Fadnator strategy when he get Izzy. You got to be the bully.
Yeah, 100%. Not wrong. Bully the bully, man. Bully the bully. Oh my God.
Because if he don't, I'm going to be honest with you. If he don't, this is going to look ugly.
Yeah, absolutely right. Smudger's doing a smart move, attacking the body early. He has to be careful of that uppercut in return. I mean, it's only a 3-round fight is the thing. The Final is getting active with combinations. That mixed up with the body attacks could pay dividends if he's able to mitigate the damage on the inside, which is easier said than done. Doesn't take too many from Alex, sorry, to have an effect.
He loading up that uppercut. And if the uppercut hit Izzy, man, it's going to get darker than under the bed. I'm going to be scared for him.
8 seconds left in the first round. Uppercut. Left
He's
hand
loading
lands.
that uppercut. Man. It's not scary. That scares me about Alex because you can't let him push you back like that. You can't. If you're Izzy at this point, right? As good as Smudger is, he's fighting to keep him off him right now. Oh, nice head kick. I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah.
Even if you don't land, you're pushing him back. You're taking control of the octagon, which he needs to do. Throw that teep. Or that side kick to the body, man. You gotta, like I said, push him back. Everything gotta be to push that boy back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm not comfortable with this right here. Yeah. Once he gets right here, I'm not comfortable with that.
Nah. Oh my goodness.
Because
nice.
even if he's not hitting you, he's hitting the block.
Yeah.
And that's hindering your movement too.
Yeah, everything has stopping power with Alex. Even his jab.
Yeah.
Missed with the body straight. Still liking the body variants, but it's not getting the desired effect. Excellent little body roundhouse, but once again, FinalBlawk just kind of walks him down. Really pressing him behind that cage.
I'm gonna be real. He do not care about that hitting him. That's why, like I said. Throw that back. Look at them hooks. Up. I don't even care that he caught the kick, to be real with you. I don't even care. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's tough.
It is.
Is it?
Oh, my goodness.
Uppercut. He's in hell. Good defense.
Can Smudger dig deep in this one? Goes for a takedown. Does not.
I'm not mad at that. Because he's not on the cage no more. He's not in that cage. Get punched no more. That's why. Listen, that's the only reason I'm not mad at that. If that was, but with that being said, it's looking ugly for Izzy.
Man, head health blinking. Block is gone. FinalBlawk is really.
Everything is gone right now. Everything is gone. Everything but his heart. Everything but his heart. Oh my goodness. Hey, that was a brilliant performance. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was final. That was a
beautiful.
I feel you. That was beautiful by FinalBlawk. Rest in peace right there. Like he led the dance from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
That.
I'm not going to hold anything. Smudger took that. Zero complaints on it. He didn't really want it to be in middleweight, but like it was too fun of a weight class to put those guys in.
It is what it is. It's good entertainment. Yeah,
100%. And like shout out. I don't know why these guys called each other out, but it made for a very interesting match. I'm happy that it happened. With that now though, lads, we will be moving on to the next one. Easywork GG, not against BFAP Trickzzy, but up against Maxi, stepping in. Former PlayStation champion, absolutely a menace of the PlayStation division, recently lost to Kahan, and now gets to step in there up against the one and only Easywork GG, who has been on a murdering spree over on the Xbox division, wants an opportunity at that belt before season end, and with a big win here this evening, he may be punching himself a ticket at that opportunity for the winner of the main event here this evening. We do need them to go live though. That would be fantastic. that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Maxi, please get that stream going, my man. Go in. This fight though, be real with you, Jay. It's a very intriguing one. Like the Maxi is like got really high fight IQ. He will mix it up. He's got great striking, a bit more of a marauding style, but obviously is able to mix that up, level change it, and has got great top control and ground and pound submission threats when he does hit the mat. He's not just somebody that's going to lay on you. And Easywork GG, one of the more fundamentally sound strikers, silky smooth boxing combinations and excellent counters, really has been at the upper end of the echelon of strikers for the Xbox division for a while now.
This is an interesting fight to me because Easywork is really good with his boxing combos, like you said, but it's his body attack specifically, which is is crazy and it adds up. But what I've seen from Maxi is throughout the months is Maxi's able to make on-the-fly adjustments, and his fight IQ be getting him really far.
Oh, it really does, man. Like, Maxi elevated his game so freaking well. Like, he really took it to a next level.
My fight IQ,
I've been really blown away with what this guy has done this season. I look forward to seeing what he's able to do in this fight, jumping across to the Xbox division. But overall, very impressed with what this guy has been doing. Now, it looks like we're gonna. No way, these can't be the picks, can they? These can't be the picks. Maxi is going Conor McGregor, and Easywork is going Islam. That is so fucking backwards. I can't even start. I can't even start, bro. That's backwards as all get up.
Are you sure that's not a glitch? What? I gotta scratch my head on that one.
That's weird, bro. It's a weird.
Hey.
Easywork say Rez is arse licking me tonight, bro. I have sung Easywork's praise since the very day dot. He thinks Swaggy's a supporter of Easywork, and he's wrong, bro. He's wrong.
Dang, he's wrong. Sheesh.
He's wrong. He's a bandwagon. He's a bandwagon supporter. That's what it is.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Easywork's doing good right now.
Maxi's streaming. He just realized his mic is on, so he just screamed, "Hi guys."
Okay. Oh my.
Interesting to get into the mind of Maxi going into this one. First time we've seen that be the case. Nice little pull counter. Utilizing the straight. I really would have liked him having reverse picks right now. This is very confusing for me, but he lands the left hand. Maybe he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't. You know what's crazy? If Easywork isn't gonna wrestle, he won't need it. I'm gonna be real with you. He won't. Nice body shot. Oh my god. What I say? If he's not gonna wrestle, these picks do not matter here. Oh my!
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is a beatdown right now. This is
Somehow I got him in an.
Maxi's trying to prove a point here. Like this is.
He did just say to the mic. He was like, "I don't know what the hell I just did. I don't know how I got him in the armbar." But he's laughing about it.
I don't know.
Seems like he's flown state right now. Maxi's feeling it here this evening. Don't waste that stamina though. Get back to your feet. Oh no. Easywork not going to allow him to get up easily.
Not bad.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie. Easywork, I love you, dog. But you... I don't know why you pick Islam. Islam has great striking, but if you're not going to wrestle, right?
Okay.
Bro, this is so confusing. Like,
this is very.
Maybe I should never play Easywork compliments again, because apparently I never did before. But he's obviously heard me this time, and it seems to be affecting his ability to compete.
Oh
I'm sure I'll get the blame for it anyway.
Oh my!
These are the wrong picks. These are the wrong picks.
Yeah, and Maxi is over here having fun right now, and this is not the wrong pick for Maxi right now. This is the wrong pick for Easywork though.
You're wrong.
Aussie kid style.
Fair enough. He said this is Aussie kid style. I don't know what he means by that, but
yeah. Hey, I agree. Listen, I agree with you.
Should I mute my mic?
Joe Goldberg. That is crazy because Connor did do a fake takedown. And he did bite on a fake takedown.
I don't know how loud I am. Like, can they hear me breathing?
He said I would have been. That is hey, I'm not.
Shout out FinalBlawk.
It's like mute my mic. I don't know how loud I am. Can you hear me breathing? That's what he just said.
He must be breathing loud as shit.
He's so lucky.
Now he's talking shit on Vader. He said Vader's so lucky my controller broke. I would have beat him so bad. That's what he's saying out there, bro. As he's beating up Easywork. Maxi's built different, I'm telling you, bro. This kid.
Listen, don't count Easywork out though. No, don't count him
he ain't
out.
out yet, but like it's not looking good.
No, it's looking very bad, but like it's not over yet.
Oh, lunge hook as well. Nice work. But at this point, I want to see a takedown from Easywork. To be real with you.
Is that a part of his genetic makeup, Cyrus?
It's not, but it needs to fucking be. You've got to adapt or die. Oh!
Oh! Hey! They said no. This is the best takedown. A knockdown is better than a takedown.
Left hook Larry gets the best
Yeah.
takedown in the game right there.
Okay.
He needed that sequence for his momentum, and now it goes different, and he got more stamina. Now this fight looks completely different. Now
It really does.
Okay.
Two absolutely
And now?
massive moments for him.
Yeah, now look at the stamina too. Oh, and it plays perfectly into his game now because what is he best at? Attacking the body.
The emotional roller coaster of Leon Stolz in the chat has been absolutely hilarious. All my heroes are dead. I take it back. I take it back. Nice knees on the inside. Really starting to tax that cardio. Working the body beautifully.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
Oh.
Conor McGregor's left hand finds a way to land. It doesn't have the cardio to follow it up.
Oh, it's looking bad. Now he can press more. He can put his foot on that gas more now. Oh. Oof.
Momentum definitely shifting into Easywork's favor.
Oh yeah, momentum is gone for Maxi now. This is a tale of two rounds. That first round was way different than this. Way different. Oh. Uh-oh.
And now he
And
gets the
there
takedown.
goes the takedown. He could do no wrong.
I'm gonna sit here, Easywork. I can't lie. Nah, I'm not getting up.
So I'm
Like,
going to sit here. I'm not getting up.
kick me again.
I think
I wouldn't get up either.
Nah, he's trying to
I wouldn't
consume that
get here.
stamina up to the third round, bro. That's what he's trying. Don't blame
Freaky
him.
rock.
And head health.
Yeah, all of it, really.
What am I doing wrong?
Right here. That one sequence changed the fight. It changed everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Maxi asked, what am I doing wrong? Getting hit a little too much. Cardio gone. Uphill battle. Got to be perfect in this third and final round. This is what it all comes down to. Round apiece right now. Oh.
Ooh. This is going to be tough. I'm going to be real. He has to hurt Islam early.
Yeah, nice little check hook right there, but he gets eaten back with a couple of combinations. He's just so far ahead in terms of the block gone. Head health kind of in blinking range. There's things like that. That lunging hook, I love it, but it just costs too much stamina. Has to drop that, keep it a little bit more fundamental.
Yeah, it's tough because Islam's leading the dance now, and he can realistically put out way more output than Conor can at this point.
Exactly. Oh, that was bad. That was bad right there.
Ow. Body.
Oh.
He's going to be on the ground by the time it fixes. Oh.
It actually froze for them. It wasn't the stream. I think they're actually pausing in game. That's what I'm assuming is happening. Just picking up from the same point. Oh my god.
That's kind of last hurrah.
Oh,
That was his last. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bit of a shame that the stream died out as it was happening, but Easywork getting the W. And he did so after a very difficult first round.
Guys.
Yeah. Look, we said he needed a takedown. He got the one takedown just to shut us up. But that round 2 and 3, whole different story. He took control of this.
Look, I'll say it again. Maxi is built different, but Easywork's got that dog in him, bro. Like, he stuck to what he believed. Obviously felt confident in his abilities here this evening to outstrike Conor McGregor, and he did. And walked away with a massive victory. Now finds himself, I believe he is 9-2 in the division. He's probably up next for the winner of the main event. He's been doing fantastic work. He took a bit of a break in the run this season, but he's come back with you know, absolutely brutal intentions, to be real with you. And the crazy thing is, wow. Sorry, I'll skip back to this if he stays on it long enough. The crazy thing is, if Easywork didn't get the finish that round, if Easywork did not get the finish, it would have been a draw.
Because round one's a 10-8.
For round one's a 10-8, bro. Round one's a 10-8. That's crazy. Crazy. He needed the finish and he got it. Feel bad for Maxi, but feel very good for Easywork, who did a fantastic job here this evening, securing that dub. So, Jay, I'm going to send you real quick. Jrilla's still looking to get unbanned. I'm going to send you real quick a DM of his Twitch. If you can unban him, brother, that would be appreciated. I don't know how to do it.
I got you.
Thank you.
I got you.
And while you do that, I will set up the next one. So, as I said, MuayThaiJesus up against SB Vader is off. The next one is actually our co-main event of this evening. It is going to be between SBJ up against NAE Corson, the undefeated prospect trying to rise through the rankings, gets his most credible challenge to date going up against SBJ. An absolute top man, amazing stuff. So yeah, he is a marauding force, is SBJ. He likes to walk people down. First round, absolutely sensational first round from this guy. Always likes to take it to his opponents. Doesn't allow them an opportunity to settle in. I don't know which way this is going to go, realistically. I really don't. Corson has surprised me every time he stepped in front of that, stepped inside that cage, Jay. But he has not fought anybody of JUFC's caliber yet.
Oh, this is going to be tough because if you can't handle JUFC pressure, which most people can't, it gets tough for you because his fights go one or two ways. Either he's going to run through you, like dead ass, run through you, or it's going to be a competitive fight.
Exactly.
But like a lot of times, people crumble to that pressure because he's not taking a back step and he won't stop going forward, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, JUFC knows one way of fighting, bro. He knows one way of fighting. That's what it's all about. It's for me, this is not about how Jay approaches this. Oh, fake blood touch was that?
I love that. I love that right there.
The SB special, I tell you, bro. The SB special. Learned it from Naz. They will continue it.
Yeah. Hey, these picks are backwards too.
A little bit. Well, I know Corson's kind of been a heavy boxer.
Yeah, but like I would think JUFC would use Jack Della Maddalena.
Have they given him an update now? Is he now the
yes.
the champ? He
is. Yeah, they updated. Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
I mean,
I love this.
Yeah, he's standing, man. He's fighting for the center of that octagon.
He's standing his ground, and listen, he's showing him you can't bully me, and I love this. Great
work. He actually slowed Jay down a little bit because of it as well. Jay recognizes that he's not just going to be able to walk his opponent behind those black lines.
He earned some respect, which is tough to do.
Yeah, he has to be careful though. Oh my goodness. No, Jay is the one pressed up against that cage. Doing a good job of answering back with a couple of combinations of his own.
Perfect strategy to me, because Jay's used to leading a dance, right? Let's see what he looks like when he's the one being pressed back.
Yeah, he's great walking forward. How is he walking back? You're exactly right. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Ooh.
Corson. The underdog.
Ooh. Looks good right now.
He does, bro. I like it. I like it a lot. Has to get careful not to get too overconfident, not to overextend, but right now, doing a great job. Good couple of combinations coming back from JUFC, though. Got some nice amount of damage stacking up for him after those combos.
Ooh. I like the way Corson is fighting though. Nice.
Hey, this is sensational work by Corson. I do like the adjustments that Jay is making, in all honesty. He's now starting to get a bit more value, really starting to back him up a little bit. But a fantastic beginning to the round. I think the thing is, oh my goodness. Jay, I don't know if you agree. I think what has happened though is Corson knows that he's won this round, or he thought that he was winning this round, and as a result, he started backing up.
He thought.
Yeah.
Listen.
But bro, that was because he was backing up. He was like, oh, I've won this round. Let's just back off for the last 30 seconds. And that's when Jay comes into his element and he starts fucking turning it up. You can't give him that space. You can't let yourself, like, ease up for 1 second against Jay. Because he takes that as encouragement.
Yeah, like, giving someone like Jay momentum like that is scary. Someone who loves going forward, who feeds off momentum. Giving him that adrenaline rush is scary.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that is probably Jay's round after stealing it in the last 30 seconds. Fuck, man. Corson, don't ever let yourself back up again. Don't let yourself ever allow him back into the fight. You get a lead, you continue to press that lead. Because that's where Jay gets it, man. That's what JUFC really takes it to another level. He's a different man when he's walking forward. When he feels that you're backing up, when he feels that you're giving him space. He comes into his element.
And this is where it gets scary. This is, listen. I said you cannot let Jay get this. Now Jay is never going to take another backstep. Now this is Jay's world. Now.
Yeah.
Corson got to fight for his respect back that he gained in the first round.
And the only way that's going to happen at this point is if he gets a rock himself when he gets damage off. And it's not actually out of the realm of possibility, although another rock for JUFC as he tries to close the show.
Hands up!
Oh, fuck. This is bad.
Oh, he's not about, listen, he's not about to gain his respect back.
He needs a massive moment. Really does. Then nice little switch up. Attacking the body. Don't know why the referee was screaming, shout, fight back.
He gained respect. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Careful of that cardio. Careful of that cardio. Good work, though. A little bit of respect. Oh, beautiful!
Whoa, a little bit. This is a war.
Yeah, great fight, man.
Oh!
That up kick saving more lives than seatbelts, I'm telling you.
Oh. And now Jay's about to walk him down again. He clinches him.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Oh.
Where are your hands?
This is nasty work now.
Oh, and he dived into it.
It's over, guys. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Man.
Beautiful work. Amazing fight. It was a good fight, Jay. It really was.
Yeah, I love it. Even though Corson lost, it's really not a loss. Like, his stock went up even more. They went toe to toe. He had his moments. He started off good, and there's a lot he can learn from it. Because he stood his ground in the beginning like he was supposed to. That was just a great fight.
I agree. Look, I'll put it out there. Corson will learn more from this than he has from any of his wins, man. Like, he's gonna,
for sure.
If he watches this fight back, I actually think he's gonna be a little annoyed at it because he'll look at that first round and that last like 45 seconds, that last minute, that's where he kind of dropped the ball on this fight. If he didn't back up, if he didn't allow himself or allow Jay to get space and to work himself back into the fight, then it was honestly Corson was on to such a lead, like it was kind of crazy. But he did. He backed up. He let Jay into it. Jay got a couple of rocks. And that's what you don't do against JUFC. You cannot allow him to build any form of confidence or momentum in a fight. Because he is... we talk about momentum-based fighters. And JUFC is the biggest example of that we have ever seen. He is purely a momentum-based fighter. You've really got to capitalize on the openings and really kind of trying to shut him out from the beginning. I thought that's what Corson did so well. Unfortunate for him. We will see him back better than ever. And I look forward to further down the line, maybe in next season when those guys get to match up again. That was a really, really entertaining bout. Leon Stars, Jay versus Vader for the #1 contender. Jay may be up next, my man. Jay may be up next. We've got a PlayStation belt out next. We'll have to see. We will have to see. We don't make matches on the night, but it is now time for the main event of Primetime 171, an Xbox title fight between two titans of the Xbox division. We have the EK Mixups up against EK Warrior, two teammates, frenemies if you will, They have sparred together. They have fought each other under the bright lights on a couple of occasions over the seasons. The second fight this season, they finally get that rematch. Mixups beat Warrior, topped the title, now looks to defend it against him. You see, it's Peter Yan up against Cody, No Love, Garbrandt. It's going to be the UFC 207 version of Garbrandt at that.
Man, it's a good fight right here. Because last time they fought recently, that was a great fight too. I'm glad we get to see it twice. And man, I love that Cody Garbrandt. That Cody Garbrandt was the best bantamweight I ever seen for one night.
Maybe one of the best performances of anybody ever, to be honest with you. Like, it was so clean. It was so clean.
What happened? Like, oh my goodness. I used to love Cody Garbrandt so much. It's just, he had so much natural ability. It was crazy. It's just everything else. It's ego, anger. You know what I'm saying? He can't control his emotions.
Yeah.
It's everything else which made him lose.
You know what I think happened? I think he just started drinking a bit much. That's what I think. I think he started partying.
I don't think that happened. I think he can't control his emotions. You know what I think? Because, like, if he fought technical and just fought like a cold-blooded killer, he has so much natural ability. I think that Dom fight was the one time he did not fight with no emotion. He was just styling on him. He was in a flow state too. It was just beautiful.
He was. I mean, I know that Cody's been spoken about, being sober on that now for a number of years. He's trying to kind of turn that corner. I do think he kind of went wild after winning the belt. It was such a big moment for him, and really elevated him to potential superstardom after that performance. But
I'll say
downhill, bro.
I'll say the thing is though, you know how I said he has no emotional stability? Like, you got to think about it. What made it worse? A former teammate who he felt was a snake. He was, right? TJ. That made him so upset, Cyrus. You got to think about he couldn't control himself. He genuinely wanted to kill him.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. He's the one that taught us to do it. EPO.
Yeah. Yeah, like, hey, I'm not going to lie. Cody, I love Cody. He should not talk. Like, when Cody opens up his mouth, like, if you say he's the one who taught how to do it, you're implying, you're insinuating that y'all were doing it too. Like, that's so bad.
I do feel that when Cody talks, everybody in the room gets stupider. But like, that's what I feel. Now, on this fight, he's doing a good job of trying to poke and prod with the Cody pick. Nice overhand lands from him right there. Buddy Alfredo, aka Mixups.
No, he's not Buddy Alfredo. He's Mixups. No.
Doing a good job of keeping up the volume, however. Some bigger moments from Warrior, but the overall volume coming the way of Buddy Alfredo, aka Warrior, aka Mixups. Damn it.
Okay, at that point, we're going to call him Buddy Alfredo. Let's call him Rain, too, because that's his Twitch name. Let's call him Rain at this point. No, this is Mixups, man. I told him about this. Like, I'm not calling you Buddy Alfredo. That sounds like some pasta. Like, I'm not doing that. Because I know for a fact no one calls him that. His friends don't call him that. His family don't call him that. If no one called you that name, change your name back to what it was.
Well. This is a 5-round scheduled fight. An interesting first round, a bit back and forth. You can see that Mixups out here doing a little bit more work to the body, trying to make his teammate miss the shots, trying to attack that cardio earlier. He knows that this is a 5-round fight, and he actually still landed the more significant strikes. I'm a little surprised at that. A little surprised. I thought that Warrior had maybe one or two bigger moments that may have eked out those statistics for him, but I don't think this is one of those ones that's going to need a judge's scorecard, to be real with you. So
yeah, it won't. And Dirty Dave has confirmed nobody calls him that. Thank you. No one calls him that.
I call him that. Buddy
and Leon, you don't call him that. And both Leons. I'm talking to you and Leon Stoltz too. Y'all do not call him that at all.
We do.
That's Mixups.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Both the Leons, myself and him, we execute perfectly. We call it as it is. And you know
Oh,
what?
my goodness.
We're good friends with Buddy. We're good friends with Buddy. That's what it is.
I'm good friends with Mixups. I don't know who Buddy is.
Can't be that good a friend with him then. You'd know him as Buddy Alfredo if you did, you know, but
No, that means, you know what that means? That means I'm a good friend because I'm calling him by what I know him as, not what he changed his name to.
this is his real name, bro. That's his government right there.
I hope not. Ooh, nice.
I love seeing Mixups fight, man. I like seeing Warrior fight too, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
Mixups just, he's really kind of taken himself to another level over the last couple of seasons. And even though he's against somebody that's really dangerous, somebody that definitely could win this fight in EK Warrior, I struggle with most people to see a route from it other than a big knockdown.
Oh, there's a route. There's a route right there.
Other than a big knockout, like a flash KO, like Mixups doesn't get, he doesn't lose his nerve anymore. You know, he's always just super composed. Like that happened, and you know, it didn't really, it didn't put him off his game one bit. It's really up to Warrior to just not allow that to be part of the mental, and to continue to make the openings. He's got to be creative with it, because otherwise this happens. He continues to get walked moments after getting a rock.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. The experience level that Mixups has, like from all the way back then to now, he done fought everybody, and he done got over the hump, which was Fatinator too. He done got over the hump. So like I always say, to beat Mixups, you gotta be on that level. Like, there's great players, but you gotta be like a prime Fatinator or someone like that. He don't lose to just anybody, Cyrus.
No, you're exactly right. You are exactly right. Right, he's not really slipped out there. He's not sold a fight in I don't know how long, you know.
Yeah, but then again, you got to think about it. It's MMA. Anything can happen. We watched Maxi last week. We thought there's no way he could lose this fight.
Yeah.
And he got finished from backside. Pause. But he got, you feel me? He got grounded and pounded.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And like I said earlier, man, like Warrior's definitely capable of winning this fight. Absolutely, especially with the picks here this evening. It's just, I don't know, man. Until you see it happen, I just feel like
Yeah, man. Listen, it's over, man. Him coming back is like seeing a cow jump through a ram, man. It's over.
Beautiful, beautiful work. And still, your Xbox champion, Buddy Alfredo, a.k.a. EK Mixups, does it once again. We will be seeing him next time out up against Easywork GG, I would imagine. I'll get the matchmaking on that after this event. Beautiful, beautiful job by him. Like I said, Warrior definitely had moments, but just the composure, stuck there. Even when he got stunned, didn't put him off his game for a millisecond. He was straight back on Warrior, trying to take the full control of that octagon. Mixups is just built different right now, man. He's absolutely built different. Shout out King Jon Snow coming in at the end of the stream with those 200 biddies. We love you, my man. Always supporting. Absolute OG. Go gang for life.
Man, great performance by Mixups. Listen, I don't have nothing to say. Like, it's who's next, which is Easywork GG. That should be a good fight. But that fight may be an uphill battle too, because right now Mixups is in his bag. He's in his prime.
Yep. Well, you know, to be the best, you've got to beat the best, and that's what Easywork GG is going to be trying to do next time out. I know that Mixups has got his eyes set on some big things coming up, and more announcements on that to come. But for right now, there are a couple of challenges laying in the wait. Easywork is the next one up. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, we don't typically make matches on the night, but we're probably going to be seeing JUFC stepping in there against Kahan for the undisputed PlayStation belt for PrimeTime 172. Lots of fun things happening as we approach the end part of PrimeTime's season. I believe this is season 2. We have up until PrimeTime 175. That is when the end of the season, that's the last event of the season. We'll have a little bit of a break, come back with a couple of fun events before we kick off with the Grand Prix, the seasonal Grand Prix, to start out what is likely the last season before UFC 6, if their timing is about normal.
UFC 6.
Yep. You hope, bro. You hope. It's got to be around the corner. It's got to be around the corner.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're hoping for a lot of stuff with it as well, my man. You know, we'll see how it goes. But from myself, J Dam, all the guys in the back, we love y'all. We appreciate all of the support continued. Shout out J Dime jumping in as always. The Twitch link for him will be linked in our chat in a moment. Make sure to follow the man, always representing the community, and most entertaining Twitch streamer you will see. One of the only guys I will ever tune in to see on Twitch, I'll tell you that. Until next time, which will be live next Saturday, 8:30 British summertime, 8:30 p.m. British summertime, I believe it's 3:30 Eastern. Stay safe, much love, and please join the raid at the end. Show some love to somebody else in the community. Peace.